Good morning, students. I hope you are doing fine. Yesterday, we were doing, in the previous videos, we started doing the poem Pirate Story by Robert Louis Stevenson. It's a very beautiful poem where three kids pretend to be pirates. Pirates are sea robbers, and although they are playing in a garden, and they use the metaphor garden as a metaphor to to make it a sea, and they go on a sea journey. They enjoy sailing in the ship. Then they discuss about where they should go, to which part of the world they should visit, whether they should go to Africa or Providence or Babylon or Malabar. They are cautious of the weather, because since the ships are dependent on weather, on the sea waves, so they are cautious of the weather and they move by the pole star. Pole star, as you know, is a fixed star, stationary star in the sky, and it always points towards north. तो सेलर्स जो हैं वो पोल स्टार को देख के डायरेक्शन, सेंस ऑफ डायरेक्शन का पता लगाते हैं कि कौन सी डायरेक्शन में उनको जाना है, बिकॉज नॉर्थ पोल स्टार पॉइंट्स टूवर्ड्स नॉर्थ. सो when they come to know where is north, they can decide the rest of the directions. तो पोल स्टार को देख के they can decide their the movement of the ship, in which direction they should move their ship, where should they go. So they are cautious of the weather and they are steering means moving the ship, seeing by the pole star. So in the next further in the poem, what happens that before they could decide where they should go, they were chased by the coastal guards. Actually, they are not coastal guards. Again, they are using cattle as a metaphor for coastal guards. They are the cattle. Cattle means जो भैंस, गाय, बैल, बकरी जो गार्डन में घास चर रहे हैं, they are moving, they are running in the garden and making so much of noise. But pirates, क्योंकि बच्चे जो हैं वो पायरेट्स की तरह प्रिटेंड कर रहे हैं, इमेजिन कर रहे हैं अपने आप को, इसीलिए वो कैटल को भी इमेजिन करते हैं कि दे आर द कोस्ट गार्ड्स एंड दे आर रनिंग आफ्टर देम टू कैच देम. सो दे शाउट, बी क्विक, वी कैन एस्केप देम एंड वी शुड एस्केप देम, कि हम उनसे बच सकते हैं, जल्दी जल्दी भागो यहाँ से. So finally, in the last line, the poet reveals that actually what the kids are doing in the garden, they are playing cricket. The wicket is the harbor and the whole garden is their sea. So that is the poem. Earlier we did the first explanation of the first stanza. Now today we will be doing the explanation of the second stanza and the third stanza. So let's begin. Let me read the second stanza for you. Where shall we adventure today that we are afloat, weary of the weather and staring by a star? Shall it be to Africa, a steering of the boat, to Providence or Babylon, or off to Malabar? Now, since they are pretending, they are imagining themselves as pirates, so therefore now they are sailing in the sea, they are sailing in a boat in the sea, and now they discuss that where should they go, कि कहाँ पे एडवेंचर करने चलें, किस तरफ चलें. Since they are sitting in a boat, they are sailing in a boat, so where should they move? They are wary of the weather means they are cautious of the weather. They are aware of the weather, कि किस तरह का वेदर है, अच्छा है, तूफान तो नहीं आने वाला, बिल्कुल साफ है, क्लियर है वेदर, किस तरह का है वेदर, it is suitable for the sailing or not. So everything they know, and steering by the star, and they know that they should be sailing the ship, they should be moving their ship according to the pole star. So they know all these technicalities, and now they discuss where should they move, whether it should be to Africa or to Providence. Providence mean to heaven, even मतलब दुनिया से भी परे, इतनी दूर जाना चाहते हैं बच्चे अपनी इमेजिनेशन में, और टू बेबीलोन और टू मालाबार. मालाबार कहाँ है? सदर्न कोस्ट पे, इंडिया के सदर्न कोस्ट पे एक छोटा सा सिटी है. Now in this paragraph, what figure of speech very clearly the poet has used is alliteration. See the second line, wary of the weather. Wary means cautious. Now the word, the alphabet WW is repeated again. Now staring by the star, and the alphabet S is repeated again. So it's a clear cut example, clear cut information for alliteration, right? Now finally in this stanza, what the poet says is that the garden has become a vast sea for the pirates, who are young kids, and they wish to go anywhere in the world or even beyond the world. So every place is approachable to them. They know, they are very smart, and they know how to sail the ship, how to move the ship, what technicalities they should be aware of. They should keep in mind what things they should keep in mind, कि वेदर को माइंड में रखना है और पोल स्टार को के हिसाब से हमने शिप को मूव करना है. So this is the second stanza. I hope you have understood. Now let's read the third and the final stanza. Now, but here is a squadron a-rowing on the sea, cattle on the meadow a-charging with the roar. Quick, and we'll escape them. They are as mad as they can be. The wicket is the harbor and the garden is the shore. Now here in this final stanza, what the poet says, कि जो पूरा गार्डन है उनका सी बन गया है, और जो कैटल उसमें ग्रेज कर रही हैं, भाग रही हैं इधर उधर, वो क्या बन गई हैं? स्क्वाड्रन. स्क्वाड्रन इज द ग्रुप ऑफ शिप्स. स्क्वाड्रन्स जो है कोस्ट गार्ड्स की शिप्स बन गई हैं, जो उनके पीछे उनको पायरेट्स को पकड़ने के लिए आ रही हैं. दे आर रनिंग आफ्टर देम टू, दे आर रोइंग देयर बोट्स आफ्टर देम टू कैच देम. सो दे शाउट टू ईच अदर, क्विक क्विक, हरी अप, वी कैन एस्केप देम. हम उनसे बच के भाग सकते हैं. So finally, the poet reveals that, the poet breaks the metaphor by saying that actually the kids are playing cricket. They have made wicket their harbor. Harbor is a place where ships are kept, and the whole garden their seashore. कि पूरे गार्डन को उन्होंने अपना सीशोर बना दिया है, और विकेट को हार्बर बना दिया है, कैटल को स्क्वाड्रन बना दिया है, और उनकी जो स्विंग और बास्केट है वो उनका शिप बन गई है, और हवा जो है वो सी पर जो लहरें आती हैं, वेव्स आती हैं, वो बन गई है. सो इन दिस वे एवरीथिंग कनेक्टेड विद द गार्डन एंड देयर प्लेइंग हैज़ बिकम अ मेटाफर फॉर the young kids who have imagined themselves, who are imagining themselves as pirates. So, right? So that's the explanation for the third stanza. I hope you have understood it well, and if you have any query, you can call me or you can message me on WhatsApp. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Take care.